It's a new year. You want to get in shape by spring, right? That's always kind of my goal, right?
Absolutely.
Get feeling better, get healthy, make sure you're eating right, because a lot of us over the holidays, you kind of fall into that snacky thing, right? You know, those
Cookies.
sweets, right, and everything.
Sweets.
And we are so lucky right now. Jacqueline Matrenga is with us, and you are a health coach. You are a health trainer, right?
Yes, I'm a health coach, a lifestyle coach.
Right.
And what happened with me is I personally lost 55 pounds about 5 years ago.
How long did it take you to lose the 55 pounds?
About 6 months. And that was even over Christmas holiday.
So that's almost 10 pounds a month that you were losing on the program. And that is that's incredible. That's great results, right?
And it's incredible because I've always had to like lose weight and not do anything else in my life. So I was actually working full time.
Yeah, that's tough, right? When you got that busy life and you're like, I need to eat right. I need to make sure I'm exercising and keep that going. I always think that it's like easy to lose the weight initially, right? But it's kind of harder to maintain it, especially once you get to the level of maybe that what you were hoping to get, the 55 pounds. You know, it's easy to slip back into some of those old habits, right?
Right. And so I maintained it for 5 years.
Wow, that's great.
So that's really what we really, our goal is for you to have lifelong transformation, one healthy habit at a time. And so the habits are what's really gives you a lot of the feeling of, I've got this.
Right.
Like I am in charge of my health. Like I do know what to do.
You know, in your program, you're there to kind of help and guide along the way, right?
Yes, I'm an integral part of your health journey. I want you to succeed. I want to know why you want to get healthy. It's really important that, we sit down. It doesn't take long. It's on the phone. Everything is virtual.
Right. Okay, great.
And so we've been doing that also for 5 years. So Zoom and all that we've been doing.
Right.
And we really want to know exactly what it would look like. Who would you be with? Would you be traveling with someone? Would you be playing with your grandchildren?
Sure.
Would you be going on bike rides with your family? What would your healthy lifestyle look like?
Right.
And we help you achieve that.
Well, I think that, your reason why is so important when you're talking about weight loss or getting in shape is your reason why is different than probably anybody else's, right?
Super important.
Right. Maybe it is to play with the grandkids or to not be so tired so you can do some fun activities after work.
Right.
Or just to feel more energy, throughout the day for people.
Exactly.
And do you feel a lot of that has to do with eating habits that we all kind of have? Because sometimes our eating habits, we have so many years of eating a certain way, right? That, when you were a kid, you started eating junk food, maybe you drank sodas.
Yes.
And now as you've gotten older, obviously your body is completely different than it was and responds completely different than it did to those type of things, at one time.
Right.
And so, you're maybe burning less calories on a daily basis just because you're not quite as active as you once were. And so it's really important to make sure you're eating the right things, right, for your body.
Yes, nutrition is key. And so your metabolism, the way we explain it is we're trying to get you into a mild fat burning stage because usually the way we eat in our society with the huge portions and a lot of carbohydrates, we become fat storage machines. Like we store everything we're eating.
Yeah. I've noticed myself. And it's like, my problem is when I was younger, I was an athlete near a professional level of athlete. And so I was a college athlete and stuff, and I could eat anything I wanted. But of course I was riding a bike sometimes 50 miles in a day. I was obviously playing soccer, and you burn a lot of calories. And as I got older, as I got into my career, my job being behind a microphone, you become not quite as active as you once were.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, each decade to me, it seems to change how your body deals with food and exercise and all those things.
Yes. It's like I have a recent client who's, in her late 60s, and she does enjoy outside yoga and all those kind of things. And her nutrition was such that she was not able to lose weight. So this program showed her, and she was floored that in 2 months she's lost 15 pounds that she hasn't seen gone for like 10 years. So,
that's like 7 pounds a month. I mean, that's pretty
and we're
good.
talking a tiny person. We're not talking,
really?
You're not talking a hugely overweight person. So the way your metabolism changes with this program is it's very mildly, it's very simply. It helps you to burn your energy correctly, to fuel yourself with with proteins that are low, very lean, and low glycemic carbohydrates. So you still eat. You have to eat.
Right, yeah.
You eat a lower amount, but you eat so that your blood sugar stays even all day, and you're not hungry.
Right.
And you can eat delicious foods. You're just making the choices that are healthier for nutritionally. So everything you're putting into your body has high nutrition.
Now, Jacqueline, with the program that you help develop for each individual, obviously some pre-prepared meals, so you're not like going to grab the cookies and the potato chips.
Yes.
You have pre-prepared meals and times that you're eating and things that you're eating that you've already decided what those meals are going to be.
Yes. So we have meal scientifically developed. They're evidence-based, research-based fuelings that are highly nutritious, filled with minerals and vitamins, and they're all exactly the same footprint. They're all 100 to 110 calories. They're all about 10 to 11 grams of protein. And those, you can choose whichever ones you want. You can eat the same chocolate pudding all day if you want. Or you could eat mac and cheese all day. It's those fuelings those are the only things you have to decide. And the preparing of them is sometimes there's no preparing, you just open them up. And other times, you use a microwave to cook something with water. So those, and then one meal a day is low glycemic carbs and lean protein.
Okay. Is there any health problems that people have that they may want to be really careful to get on a diet like this, or this is pretty much for everybody from A to Z?
Pretty much from A to Z, but it depends. You still want to check with your doctor. We always suggest that you check in with your medical professional to make sure, because sometimes you with medications and all that stuff, you do have to you might have to eat more than you might want to use the program that is the lowest in calories, but you might need more calories to feed yourself correctly.
Jacqueline, how can people get a hold of you? You obviously have a website. What's a good website for folks to get a hold of?
Yes, fitfunfashionable.com.
I like it. Fitfashionablefun.com.
No, fit.
Okay, I got it wrong.
Fun. Fashionable.
Start to pile up, right? Health problems, whether that be diabetes, whether that be heart problems, whether that be maybe other issues.
Yes, like fatty liver or things like that.
Yeah, or breathing issues or what have you. And so, I mean, to me, this is kind of the most important thing. I don't care what you do for work. I don't care what you do for play. But if you're not healthy, then you're not going to be able to enjoy it. Right.
And after a while, you don't even enjoy the food. And that's such a big part of our life that you can be with everybody and still be eating healthy once you understand our choices. Because we even have things like a dining out guide.
Oh, wow.
That helps you even.
So I'm going to go to a restaurant tonight. How does that dining guide help me?
Well, it helps you where you can go to Burger King with your grandkids.
Okay.
And you could pick a club salad. And you could pick. Yeah.
So it's telling you healthy choices that are available maybe at that fast food place. The chicken salad is a good choice. And instead of grabbing the burger like I always want to do. Right. And I've been told before by people close to me that sometimes I have, I wouldn't say a superfood problem, but, sometimes I'm grabbing the sweets a little too much. Sometimes I'm grabbing the unhealthy choice. And gradually over the last year, I've been trying to eat more fruit. I've been trying to eat more nuts. I've been trying to eat more things like that. And more greens, obviously.
More greens.
Yeah. You can't eat too many greens. Nobody ever goes, hey, you can't, that's too much broccoli. Put some back. Nobody ever says that, right?
That's funny. Right. But this does have things to avoid. Even for different types of tastes and different cultures. Right. So it's got all different kinds of things.
Okay, let's talk about the steps of the program, and I'll use myself as an example. I have 2 members of my family that are using this program. By the way, my mother-in-law, who has lost, I think, close to 30 pounds, I want to say.
Wow.
And then my brother-in-law, who is a cancer survivor, I believe, is using the program, and also a trainer in the program. That we're talking about, and they've seen terrific results, right?
Right.
Yeah, they've seen incredible results.
Yeah, that just goes
to
show.
They're raving about what they've been able to do and how happy they are about losing the weight and getting more healthy. And so this program works. It works. You have to make that first step, though, right? They have to give you a call or go to your website. What's a good phone number for folks to call you?
916-524-1725.
Okay, can you repeat that phone number?
916-524-1725. 1725.
Yeah, and we'll put it on the bottom of the screen so you'll be able to call that number. And the website again.
FitFunFashionable.com.
Okay, fitfunfashionable.com.
Right.
Did I get it right that time?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yes, you're great.
So let's just pretend that I call you, right?
Right.
I'm calling you today, and I'm interested in getting in the program. I'm going to sign up. So what are the first steps? How do you analyze what I need to do?
Yes, so
right.
it's a quick conversation.
Oh, really?
Right.
Okay.
That we first want to have to make sure that I understand what your goals are. I have
Sure.
to know because I want to be
Right.
your guide, your
Right.
advocate, your reminder.
Right. And everybody's different, like we just
Right.
said. Everybody has kind of,
Yeah.
hey, I want to lose 20 pounds. Well, somebody
Right.
else might want to lose 40.
Right. And
right?
then we have like 6 areas. We want to know, have you been hydrating? Have you been drinking your water?
How much water should we drink a day?
At least 8 ounces, so 64 ounces.
Right, right,
or
right.
even 100 ounces, or half your body weight
Right,
in ounces.
right. I have the world's smallest bladder, and I try to drink
Right.
a lot of water, but
So-
the bathroom is my constant friend.
So like for example, this is a habit that everyone can
Right.
pick up today.
Right.
This is free tip. Just
Okay.
always have a bottle of water
Right.
with you. And sometimes it's a cute bottle of water, whatever will motivate you.
Right. Right.
If you want to put a little bit of flavor in it,
Right.
but you have to get the toxins,
Right.
out of your
Flushed
system.
out of your system.
Yes,
yeah.
because they
And
just
daily, right? I mean, you have to
Daily.
do this every day.
every
right?
day. So
Yeah.
you start your morning with one 8 ounce or 2 8 ounces of water
Before you have the coffee.
before you get
Okay,
out of
see, I
bed.
got to start doing that. See, I've always been a bad water drinker, which is really funny because I played soccer for years, right?
Yes.
And you would think, and I think looking back, I maybe didn't hydrate enough, and I still sometimes don't. And I'm one of those guys, and you probably know these guys that have to put something in their water so they'll drink water,
Yes.
right? And it's those little packets. Do you know what I'm talking about? The
Yeah,
little
we
packet?
even have some.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, we have
Good.
some that are for fat burning. We have some
Right.
with energy, with vitamin B.
I just have to have something, a
Fine.
little bit of taste.
That's
right?
fine. Just
Oh,
do that.
You think that's okay?
Yeah,
You think that's
yeah,
all right? Because
yeah. And
my
then-
wife is always going, oh, I wish you didn't put those things in the water. I wish,
Well, try to wean yourself, like not to do it so potently. You can do it like have it less. Like keep adding water to it rather
Yeah.
than adding flavor to it.
That's what I do. That's
Okay.
what I try to do. So like, say 2 glasses instead of just the 1 glass and refilling the more of the powder or the packet.
Yeah.
And then I try to drink another glass of, water on that same packet kind of thing.
There you go.
So I'm actually doing something right. Amazing.
Yeah, you just have to do it regularly. You
Right.
have to do it consistently. It's like not fail. Part of what it is the consistency, so that your body is just so used to that you're gonna, what it feels like to not be thirsty. Because a lot of times you think you're hungry, but you're actually not
That's what I've heard.
hydrated.
That's what I've heard.
Right.
That's what I've heard.
So we ask about hydration, motion, sleep. We
Right.
really want to know if you're sleeping. And a lot of people are within a couple days on our program are like, oh my gosh, I slept through the night.
Oh, wow.
I've never slept through the night, or go to bed now and I'm not
Right.
worried about that I'm not going to wake up because I feel so good. I mean, I have one client who's just said, I used to go to bed every night thinking, am I going to live? Because I feel so horrible.
I'm kind of going through that right now, and I've got a sleep apnea machine at home, and so I completely understand that. I got in a car accident,
Okay.
fell asleep, kind of dozed off,
Yes.
and ever since then. Before I was like, I'm a little tired. I'll get a nap, and then I'll go do whatever I got to do.
Yes.
But after that car accident, it really made me realize that I have, somewhat of a serious sleeping problem with getting enough sleep
Yes.
and not being tired in the afternoon. And I've always been kind of a high energy guy, so that's been something that I've had to kind of deal with health wise. So,
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of things that are in our society. We kind of think, oh, it'll go away. We allow it to
Right.
ignore. And in our program, it's not like we want you to feel bad about these situations. We just want you to have a safe place to talk to your coach about,
Right.
and to act. You will see progress so quickly that there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it on the planet.
Well, the thing I like already with you talking about the program and what you can do, how you can help is when you're there as a coach, you're there as a mentor, you're there as a guide, and probably become a friend, right? And
Very close friend.
Right.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
you're able-
as close as you would
Right.
want to get.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're able to have that conversation and say, well, I kind of didn't, eat what I was supposed to yesterday.
And my job is to say, and what did you do right?
Right,
I'm always looking for the wins.
Oh, really? That's great.
Like especially if you call me. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You
Right.
called me? Okay,
Right.
cool.
Right.
So that means that you do want to keep on track.
You celebrate the wins,
Yes,
right? And
always.
you minimize the losses, right? And,
Yes.
and so it's
Because
not the person feeling, I really blew it. you
So,
know?
because your healthy mind is also a part of our program.
Right.
We don't want you to just have a healthy body. We want you to have a healthy mind. So we want to help you with your self-talk.
Right.
We want to help you with all the things that you're doing right.
Right.
So the fact if, okay, I didn't drink 8 glasses, but I drank 7. Okay,
Right.
cool.
Right.
Or, oh my gosh, the pants. I don't look like anything different on the scale, but the pants fit better. Why?
Right.
Because
Right.
the
Inches,
fat
right.
is now becoming less.
Right.
And you're not going to lose muscle. So
Right. And how about exercising? I mean, obviously we're talking
we
about
want you to
eating.
move. We want
Eating-
you to move.
Right.
We don't want you to we'll focus on exercise first.
Right. Okay.
Okay, because you can hurt yourself.
I try to walk about 5 miles a day. That's what I shoot for almost every day.
Okay. Well, if you're overweight,
Mm-hmm.
we'd rather you not tax your body, your knees too much.
Sure.
First, we want you to work on your weight. We
Getting the weight off
yes,
first.
and,
Okay.
and even trying to not sit too much. Always finding ways to like park farther away,
Mm-hmm.
use the stairs, standing up to work, all
Right.
those kind of things. Yes, walking 5 miles is awesome. That's a great goal.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the nutrition, spending the time to really dial in the
Right.
nutrition first
Right.
is
Well, I
what
mean-
we focus on. And then, yes, we want
Yeah.
you to walk every
Well,
day.
I mean, the thing is if you eat a lot, even if you exercise, you're just kind of playing a
You're
even
not going to
Steven
outrun
game.
your fork,
Right.
my dear.
Right. Yeah, boy, have
You're
I learned
not
that.
going
yeah.
to outrun your fork. I mean,
Yeah.
seriously,
Yeah,
that is.
it's very true. Yeah.
We have my coach's husband was running 5 miles a day, working out with heavy duty, and and he's a chiropractor, 30
Right.
years, so he knew about health.
Right.
And in like 90 days, he lost his 60 pounds. So
In 90 days, 60 pounds.
yeah, he was right on program. He never did
Right.
it.
Yeah, he had to. Yeah, that's incredible.
I mean,
That's
we're not
incredible.
trying to race,
Right.
but just the point is even if you think this
Mm-hmm.
program helps you with your metabolism to reset your
Right.
set point to
Right.
really get your metabolism working to help you.
All right. Something we want to talk about as we go on here is we've arranged a Rex deal with Jacqueline. And so if folks say, hey, I heard about it on the Rex show or I saw it on the Rex show, they're going to get a special deal, right?
Yes, $50 off your first kit for your
Nice.
first month. You get 150 meals in your first month.
Okay.
5 week when your first month is, you always get the first week free.
Okay.
And I'm gonna add that was $114 off, and I'm adding another $50
Wow.
today.
Okay.
For people that say Rex deal, call,
Right, yeah,
call
yeah,
me, email
definitely.
me, say Rex deal.
Right, exactly. So just make sure you say Rex deal or Rex or something.
Simple. Just
Yeah.
say Rex.
Yeah, Rex is fine. And so we're going to take a quick little break. We'll be back more with Jacqueline Matranga. And Jacqueline, how can folks reach you?
Okay, so please call me at 916-524-1725. Text me. I'm also on Facebook, Jacqueline Matranga. You can see my face. I've got lots of my pictures are up there. And that's another way if you're like Messenger. I'm on Messenger. I do use a little Instagram, but I'm not as
Instagram,
active
yeah.
not as active on that, but
Right.
that would be Fit and Fun Coach. So I don't know if we want to mix.
Fit and Fun Coach on Instagram. So
Yeah.
you can look there if you're on Instagram or IG, as some folks call it.
Yes.
And of course, you can go to our website, which is Rex on the Road Media on Facebook, the Facebook page. We're also on Instagram at T-Rex Radio and on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, T-Rex Radio again. And we'll be right back right after this with more of the Rex Show.
Great.